And welcome to my presentation. Today I'm going to be presenting a project to you guys. Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America. The Big Brothers and Big Sisters program of America was put together by two different organizations and people. In 1904, Ernest Coulter was a clerk who kept seeing too many young boys coming in and out of his courts, and he wanted to find a way to give them a stable environment so they can grow and be more in life. The Ladies of Charity began befriending young girls when they would be outside family court so that the children wouldn't have to see all of the family problems, and they felt like they could talk to people other than just their parents. In 1977 is when the two became one, and they started the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of America. Why children need a role model? Children need a role model in their day-to-day life so that they can see what you're supposed to do and what you shouldn't do in your relationships, in school, and how you should just behave even when you're by yourself, because you never know who's really watching you. And to mimic, they need someone to mimic, so even when someone's not there with them physically, they'll know like, oh, he or she won't like it when I do this, so I should do this. Or maybe I should talk about my feelings and say how this bothers me, because it's just a way to know what to do. And to break the cycle. Some children do have both their parents or older siblings in their life, but they don't have a great connection with them, or they show what not to do in life. But with them being children, they don't know the difference between right and wrong, so they will go along with whatever their parents tell them to do or what their older sibling says to do, even if it might be illegal. In this one, I'll tell about how the Bigs influence their lives. Patience. Some children have anger issues or are unable to stay still because they're constantly moving around or they're being abused in their life. And their self-esteem. A lot of children have low self-esteem due to abuse, neglect, bullying, and other common things that happen in their life. Even some things they don't talk to their parents about or talk to their peers about because they feel like no one will really understand them. And as we all know, the young years is what really sets you for life and how you act as a person. And connection. Some, they need to know that they're connected to something bigger than just themselves and just their neighborhood. They know that they can actually just leave their little town and go and become something even bigger and maybe start a trend, be an influencer, and how they can initiate other programs like the Big Brother and Big Sister in other places that don't have it yet. How you can become a big brother or a big sister. First, you just have to fill out a simple form, and then you might have to do a background check and a drug testing because they absolutely want to make sure that they have the right people to be in their program. You don't want anyone that does illegal things or has done illegal things. Then you have to wait 6 to 8 weeks for them to choose a little that they feel will be the best match for you and that you will have the best point of influencing them. Because you might get someone that's the complete opposite of you, but be able to change you and bring you out of your shell. And then you meet your little and you become their lifelong friend and someone that they connect with even after your teenage years. Some people even go to weddings, they go to their children's graduations. It's a lifelong connection that you can keep. In conclusion, the Big Brother and Big Sister program is a great program for people that may be in trouble or they may know someone who may be in trouble. Because as we all know, the young years are your developmental years, and they are the years that will set you for the rest of your life. Even if you don't know it, when you think back to it, your young years are what really sets you up. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and have a great day.